This needs.
Hold on, actually.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm done cleaning. I'll be back.
In?
No, I'm on my own
Anything to protect my eyeballs from shrapnel. 3, 2, 1, nothing.
Come on.
Dead battery?
3, 2, 1. What the?
This show sucks.
That battery's broke.
I think so.
3, 2, 1. Got it right time.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're stopping in for the first time, feel free to get down there and click subscribe. Today we're doing something you guys requested a lot. Did on my Jetta. That video went crazy, and there's a lot of mixed opinions about this topic. What we're gonna do today is gonna tint the windshield on my truck. A lot of people had a bunch of opinions, like, oh, dude, this tint or that tint or this percentage or that percentage. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna tint my windshield. Yes, just got off work, so my face probably got dirt on, my hands got dirt on it. We're gonna, but we're still grinding here. It's Friday night. We'll make it happen. Windshield, we're gonna do 50%, 35. You know, around here, it's a lot of back roads and it's too dark. It's way too dark to do 35, especially on rainy nights like tonight. It'd be horrible. To get that done, what we're gonna do, we're gonna strip this tint. Yeah, we're gonna remove this tint from the windshield, make sure it's clean, all the glue is gone. That is easily done with a steamer over there. We have it's easy because we got a pressurized steamer. But we're gonna remove this tint here, clean it up, and we'll be able to shrink the film on the outside and then bring it onto the inside and get the 50% on there. And then we're gonna come back sometime next week after the film settles and dries, and we're gonna add a sun bar. Next time we're gonna add one a little bit lower. I don't like how this one didn't go to the bottom of the mirror, so that's probably what we're gonna do this time, is hit the bottom of the mirror, because driving, this is almost useless. On the right day where the sun is, you're gonna get, the sun still shoots in your eyes, and that's the whole point of the sun bar, but the 50% is gonna help, and then the sun bar itself will also help. So yeah, that's the goal, and we're gonna make it happen now. I know a lot of you have been requesting this, and a lot of you guys wanted to see it, but here's the process. Especially with tint on the windshield, you gotta remove it first. Don't tint over sun bars. If you're doing 2 layers, you want the shorter layer, just like the sun bar on the outside, so you're not creating a little lip in there. So that's what we're gonna do, and let's get into it. I know my last videos were a lot like cinematic and stuff, so I'm gonna try and make it a little bit less cinematic, more like instructional. So let's get into it. All right, so a lot of you guys ask what type of tint. So a lot of you guys ask what kind of tint we use. No, we're not sponsored by Lumar, but we just feel like this is some of the best tint out there. It is high quality. Ask anybody. Some of the major brands, 3M, Lumar, Suntech, out of all of them, Lumar. Great, I mean, lifetime warranty. Stuff is awesome. That's what we use. I know I get lots of comments all the time on that, but Lumar film. That's going to be interesting because you're probably going to have to hand me this. Ow! My phone's in my pocket and you just like smashed me. This is too tight. So what we use is, I mean, if I remember correctly, this is like a jewelry cleaner, but it's just a pressurized steamer. And you can use like a normal like clothes steamer or whatever, but this just like, because it pumps so much faster, it's like a whole lot easier. But you just get, it's gonna fog up your car, but all you really gotta do is do that, get a little corner up. And this like loosens the glue and it'll peel right off. And it will leave minimal residue. And there we go. I mean, you see most of the glue is here. Obviously you're gonna clean your windshield. Most of the glue is off. I don't even feel anything on here, to be honest. Steam really helps that. If you just try and peel the tint yourself, it's gonna be a nightmare because your whole glass is gonna be covered with the glue on the tint. But if you steam it, it just peels off and brings most of the adhesive with it. So as you can see, put the dryer sheet on the windshield. This just allows it to, you know, when you shrink it, stick a little bit, have better shrinking properties. It's drying right now. We're gonna let that dry up. We're gonna get the 50% on there, shrink it. After it's done being shrunk, we're gonna clean the inside. I mean, after you're finished shrinking it, we're gonna clean the inside super well, and then we're gonna apply it. It's super simple, and then next week we'll come back and do a visor, deep visor. I really want a deeper one because I didn't like how it didn't clear the mirror. Another reason why we like Lumar is they have every vehicle on their software. Just load it up here, like I said, RAM. 15 to 3500 4-door crew cab, and they have the extended crew cab, which is your mega cab. 4-door crew cab we're gonna click on and see obviously your years 2010 to 2018 have all the same windows, so you're just gonna open that guy up there. Here's all your options. If you have a sunroof, you can do the sunroof, windshield with the little cutout by the mirror, full windshield, no mirror cutout. This is gonna be mine because it just has the dip in the mirror. And here's all your various visors you can use. So we're gonna be cutting this guy today. It takes the whole process, and I guess you could say skill, of hand cutting out of the equation, so you're getting the exact cut every time, the one you need for your windows, so it makes things so simple, it's unreal. And she's gonna cut. The technology's wild, ain't it? There's a little mirror. So now that this is dry, we're gonna do the little H-tack here. Get your side, and then the biggest part of your curve, which is about right here, to the middle, and then Ben will get it on the other side because it's just step on the tie. Grab that, and yeah, finish her off.
I'm trying to watch a movie on YouTube or some shit.
Guys, this thing is so curved, it's unreal. Very, very difficult. Like almost any windshield, but like this is nuts. Down here is not that the problem to shrink. It's these upper corners here. You can see how much extra film needs to lay down. Oh my God. Yeah, there's no time to crease just this little corner because this is the only thing being a dick. Ooh, careful. We're right there. Oh my God, slam it home. Look, come on. Oh, it's coming back. All right, good, perfect. Two guys, like an hour and a half. It's finally shrunk. Yeah, now is the challenge of cleaning it, removing it, and getting it on the inside in one fell swoop and making it clean. Just gonna razor blade this, make sure all the previous glue is off and anything else that might be stuck to it, because you don't want any imperfections in a windshield because you'll be looking at it forever. Okay, this is probably the worst angle, but the best for this situation because it's too dark in there to see what's going on, but we're I have squeegee off the rest of the windshield here. I'm gonna spray this tint down and we're gonna get it in there and stick it. Okay.
Yeah, she's fucking soaked.
Guide this in.
Where's this is?
This is the bottom is against the windshield right now. I got the top. So got it over that whore. Let me jump up in here real quick. EPS unit is. Yikes. So dry for me. Alright guys, so I know you guys are going to be concerned with the nighttime driving more over than the daytime driving with the 50%. So pretty much here is 5% at night. You can, I mean, kind of see. There's 50%, so 5 and 50. There is the difference. And we're gonna roll the window down. 5, no tint, and 50%. Let's get down this road. Obviously, it's not that bad at night. And I'll show you guys, obviously, I'll show you guys something in the morning, show you what it looks like, the final result and the product of the 50% tint on the windshield. But this is a good representation of, you know, all 3 levels of, you know, 5%, no tint, and then 50% tint. It's obviously not the best with angles like this. This would be a better representation. This is going to be a little bit better of a representation over here on this back road-ish area. Obviously 5%. Looking this way, you can't see much. Turning onto this road. And obviously the camera is picking up more light than my eyes are actually seeing. But we're going to do the same window test. Get you guys pretty much as accurate of a representation as we can here. Alright, here we go. Here's the Jetta with the 50% windshield, 5 on the sides, and the same thing with the truck. 50% windshield, 5 on the sides. Guys, fall is almost fully winter. So wow, we are out of fuel too. That's not good. So here's driving with it during the day down the same roads I took you last night. Here's 5. What's that turbo? Anyway, here's 5 and 50, and I will roll this down for you in a second. There is the 3 differences. The sky is throwing it off. $5, nothing, 50. Obviously, this is just 50% of this, and this is 5% of this. So that's what it's looking like during the day. Pit stop. So I know you guys are all interested in the fuel price around here because that seems to be a hot topic every time I put them in the video. We are currently sitting at $3.07 a gallon for diesel, and I can't even read the gas sign because it's in there. I think it says 275. $83 on the money. Alright guys, let's see how bad this winter fuel is doing for us. Ran through 26.95 gallons. We went 369.3, if that focuses, 369.3 miles. 369.3 divided by 26.95 and gives us 13.7 mpg, 13.7 miles per gallon. Here we are outside, and I can tell you the truck looks so much better from the outside. Beyond better. This, oh, let me show you. Here we are, look at that. Glossy windshield, and this is only 50%. Look at that, especially from this angle. It just makes the truck look complete. I mean, when it's open, you could see all the way in. I mean, still, you could see into the windshield, no doubt. And you could see out, no problem. Right here, let's go from the front. And obviously, with the back window, only 20%, you could see in. But there's a nice gloss tinge to it, so it just makes the truck look clean and sleek. I love it. And like I said, it's still not dark enough where it hinders your vision of driving. So if you guys are looking for, you know, I guess this is pretty much for looks. If you're looking for something on your windshield that's gonna look good but not affect your driving, this is what you need. 50%, I mean, in my Jetta on a rainy, dark night with the roads, and mainly because when there's rain and water on the roads, your headlights bounce off, you know, the light beams bounce off the water and it's harder to see. That's the only problem. But other than that, it's clean. It looks awesome. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Obviously, most of you are gonna be like, you should have went 35, should have went darker. But in my opinion, this looks wonderful. So good. All right, guys. So final, I guess, thoughts on this. Extremely happy I went with 50%. It's clean. It makes the truck look great. It's not like a hindrance at all. Night, whatever driving, you could still manage to drive, no problem. And on top of that, if it was 35%, it would be pretty dark from the front, and I just wanted it to not look like factory glass. I wanted the smoked, tinted, like sleek looking truck that really completed all the windows together, and that's exactly what I got. So I'm gonna, you know, obviously this is perfect. I'm gonna go back later this week, let the tint, you know, settle up a little bit, and throw a sun bar or sun visor, whatever you guys call it, back on top. Other than that, yeah, this is complete. I'm so happy I went with this, and extremely pleased. It was a pain. These Rams windshields are super curved. Like I said, it was me and Ben on top of this thing. He was heating, I was carting. He was carting, I was heating, picking it up, putting it down, resetting it so it would shrink correctly, because man, this windshield is extremely curved. A windshield is probably the hardest window to tint on any vehicle. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Take care. If you haven't subscribed already, get down there and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this content, shoot it a thumbs up. And thank you guys for the support. Love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Should be painting the grill today or tomorrow, so that will be awesome. And then that is going to be, you know, one of the first steps into the rebuild of this truck and making it bigger and badder. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for your support. Love it, guys. Love the support. Love all the DMs. Love all the comments. Love all of it. Thank you guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.